Alright, we're in Akai's Open League today. Right now he's not on the Discord, so that's okay. Maybe we'll just wing it like this today. And we'll do it not as a podcast, but we'll hear his commentary too. Okay, he's also been pretty busy today. This is pretty... Twitch is really acting like on my app, so I can't even change the...
Round two. Ready, go!
I can't... I won't be able to change the preview. So normally tonight I'd be playing in Portland, but I'll be playing offline sessions. So unfortunately today, our normal venue is closed. Portland is pretty cold, so we do have alternative venue, but it's just really cold, so not everyone can make it, and it would require a lot of driving people around, and I don't mind doing that normally, but today I'm just kind of doing wait and see on the weather. But it is unfortunate because we actually have a player coming from south of Portland, from Salem. We have another player that came from Seattle that are in town. So it's unfortunate that the session's canceled, but I might invite the Seattle player to come play, to hang out with me tonight in my area because we don't really have snow where we're at. But we do have snow where most of the players are at, so it's kind of the hard part. Alright, always good to train with Tricky. Tricky is fighting with the J-Throw right now. I'm going to put it on the break right now. Let me see if I can fix the Twitch. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry if I'm missing all the messages. I'm trying to take care of this first. See if we can fix it set to Vector Fighter. Wow, that's right. Could change our audio here. We don't want too much feedback. Alright, that should be better. Okay, stream's been updated, so that should be good.
Round one. Ready, go!
Hey, Silverbolt. Hope you're doing really good. I'm doing well. Been playing quite a bit of VF this week. It's been good. I'm glad to have J-Thor here. Another player from my area. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Good to have you in here as well. Hope you're doing very well. It's quiet in the Akai stream. Yeah, Akai had to take a break. Akai will be back. Their mic does work though. But yeah, they just had to go take care of something. Friday night's always a busy night for everyone, including Akai. Very nice to Jade though. That was pretty nuts going for the running into the 9K. So 1K has got a lot of problems as a move here. No, that was 1P. That was like his mini Hadouken, the low one. So he just got hit out of that in counter hit normally. So that was fine. So it wasn't the usual 1K thing. That said, a lot of players get used to 1K, but eventually you start running into people that are going to punish you for doing 1K. So what's the problem with 1K? 1KK is the problem. It's good when it works, but it's only really guaranteed on counter hit. maybe on recovery hit as well. But on normal hit, it's not. It's not guaranteed on normal hit. So if you do it against someone like me who's probably using more movement than attacking, um, and I see that I get hit by 1K, I have no hesitation about doing a low attack right after that, of doing a crouching attack right away. So the problem with me is you got to get me to not do that before you unlock it, or you make sure you only get the 1KK when it's guaranteed. That's the challenge of it. It's not a terrible move. It's a very fine move. It's a low attack, and if you get the full 1KK, that's great. But it's just a player like me is gonna make you have to really make sure that it's pretty guaranteed. You might still hit me with 1KK, but there's a good chance that I'm going to have no hesitation. Once I see it, I'm just like, well, I don't think I'm going to get counter hit, so I'm going to go ahead and input a low attack right away. And even if I do get counter hit, then the 1KK was guaranteed, and there was no problem with me inputting the crouching attack. So it's one of those things that I've been trained to input a crouching attack almost no matter what. When I see the 1K coming at me. So that's the challenge with it. So if you see me fight against a loud player using the 1KK, you'll see me have no hesitation about attacking when I see that move. Because I'll be like, well, either they don't have a guaranteed kick follow-up, in which case I'll hit them, or I got counter hit and that input's fine. I just, I'll eat the damage because I was going to eat it anyways. So, yeah. But furthermore, I will target it. When I see that move being used quite a bit, I will challenge myself to try to encourage its use so that I can punish Lao right away. Or at least apply pressure against him right away from once I get hit normally by it. So, that's fine. It's not a problem. It's not the worst thing, but that's why you'll see me have no hesitation about attacking Lao when I see that move. But I think it does set up something like 1K into 8 kicking guards and stuff like that if that works. I am pretty tired tonight, so I just caught myself dozing a moment. Been tired today. I was going to take a nap earlier today, and then Volcano Shed asked to play, so I played with them a bit. Then I got dinner for the family and stuff. So, Silverbolt says, time to get my lesson for the league. Good, and Jay Thoria, watch the better. Vanessa's about to win. Blurring is a very strong Vanessa. He's been working on it for about 2 years.
Apologies again. Yeah. Started to count down a little bit on while I was wandering around the house. So we'll just say 3 more matches before we begin. Hey, welcome, Crazy Drunk, Banak. So we got Blurring. Anyone who's watching the stream and want to participate, passcode is 0112. The more players, the more everyone get matches.
Alright, hello.
Hey Chan, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I heard St. Louis is also dealing with cold weather, but Portland has got the first night of some snow. It's not a lot, but everyone's gotten pretty cautious, so some stuff in Portland's preparing for it. We don't have much snow in this area. You guys have a way more snow than us. So it doesn't take much for us to go, hiding into the indoors.
Okay.
So
St. Louis has a little bit more. St. Louis doesn't have too much snow, but I used to live in Cleveland, and that place, because of lake effect snow, it's plenty of snow. Basically, we always say it skips spring, and so it's just go from winter to summer in Cleveland. But my car door's closed, so it was fun trying to
Oh
Again,
my.
I'm frozen.
Oh yeah. Well, is it okay now, or is it
Yes, it's okay now. Yeah, yeah.
okay?
That's
Good. But yeah, so we got 2 games left here before 2 games of warm ups.
yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's why I'm not out at a Portland session today, and I kind of feel bad because we actually have 2 out of towners who came into town today for this weekend for the tournament tomorrow.
That's, uh-huh.
We got a player from Salem and a player from Seattle. And I might invite the player from Seattle to hang out with me because they're driving a nice SUV, and I think they might be in one of the areas that's like mine that doesn't really see much snow yet. So,
Okay.
but for now, I'm happy to join the league tonight. Um, so here I am, and I'm really happy to see the turnout. And this is a really great group, and it's wonderful to see Tricky. I know Tricky was hungry for matches. Congratulations, Tricky! They have got their license to be a practicing psychologist. So
Okay.
um,
Awesome. Congratulations.
yeah, they passed the exam this week after braving what they braved through the past week and a half or so. Yeah, so yeah, proud of them, and it's an amazing thing, and really happy for them. It's all them, and yeah, she's doing awesome. So, congratulations, and now she gets to play with us in the league. Blurring has been playing awesome, and I'm really happy to see J-Thor here, Pacific Northwest represent. I'm happy to see Bannock here, defending champion represent. So,
Yeah, we got West Coast, Northwest, Midwest, Southern Midwest with Texas players blurring and WAC.
yep.
Northern Midwest with Silverbolt, and then East Coast with Tricky. So everywhere is represented.
Yep. Hey, Lightwing Dragon. Lightwing Dragon says hey. So, hello to our friend from the UK. But yeah, got good representation here. It's fun explaining to non-Americans that the Midwest really means just a little bit west of the East Coast, because it was the Midwest during before the Louisiana Purchase. So
That's still pretty middle. If you look at St. Louis,
you're pretty
right in
okay.
middle.
Like you're pretty middle. You're pretty middle, but
Yes.
you're still on the eastern half of the country. So, so
we could, yeah, we're like if you just go split in half, yes, Mountain Time Zone and the Central Time Zone. Then okay.
yeah. But not Mountain Time, which is the Western, which is so.
All right, we got one more match to go.
Tonight the ones Lightwing Dragon tonight, the ones that are going to be kicking butt will be Bannock, and pretty sure Tricky will be kicking butt tonight. So, but it's going to be a lot of fun, lots and lots of fun. Blurring and I are going to give it our all, and I think everybody in here is giving it their all, and every single person's on a very hard path to mastery.
All right. So preferably we would like to have an even number of players. So if we could get at least one more person to show up, that'd be awesome. If not, I'll go put myself as a bystander just to make sure that we won't have any chance of the freezing bug to happen. I haven't seen it happen in a while, but since Sega hasn't actually confirmed it's been fixed, so we've been seeing the advertisements on and off.
But let's not tempt fate, right?
Yeah, so I'll just make sure that the league actually goes once well and make it an even number.
Yeah, once bitten, twice shy of full screen.
Yeah, we've been 4 times now. So.
Yeah, it's like we got it's going from cold snap to frostbite, So,
Yeah.
and then we don't want anyone to incidentally get banned either because of it, like unable to participate in room matches. Still one of the funniest things about this game's penalty system. that it can penalize you from room matches instead of, say, ranked mode. You know?
Yeah.
It's an interesting choice.
I'm still pretty much 100% confused of how this patch 1.50 has been rolled out. Like, you think they would give at least more communication, at least, right? Since they did release it, but it seems like more
yeah. We don't expect too much communication from Sega. What we expect is, their guys like talking at the cafeteria on lunch break and go, oh wait, no, who told the community? Did anyone tell the community that like it's been fixed yet? I thought you did. I think it's something like that. So, Aoki's like looking. It's like, why is everyone looking at me? So, they're just busy focusing on the game.
We're gonna begin now.
Right, good luck.
Let me go put myself as a spectator. So it's definitely 8 numbers, so no one will accidentally cause the freeze bug. At least the one that we are aware of. Alright, good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Alright, so much fun. Oh, I've got messages now. What messages do I got? Let's see. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm expecting Vanak or Tricky to win this league. I'll do my best. We'll see. Weck, good to see you. I am glad to see Weck playing VF. Gonna be fun watching them play all the games. I think Dead or Alive, Tekken 8, Virtua Fighter. I have told a local player that I will play Dead or Alive with them at the locals too. Alright, we're playing very cautious, picking our moves. Want to see how he's going to play this. Here we go. Good. Nice. Very nice. That's a good punish. Good punish for me not tech rolling. Like, more Leifei players can do that. Should do some stuff like that. I've been having trouble with that all day. That's good. Alright, good game, Weck. Thank you very much for the battle. Alright. Watching Tricky versus Blurring. That's an exciting match. Alright, very good. Tricky took it 3-1. Good fight, Blurring. So we got J Thor versus Kondor. Silver Bolt, everyone's gonna go for ring outs. It is VF. Ring outs are the infinite combos. They have been around since Virtua Fighter 1, and they're a huge part. Now that said, if someone is very greedily going after a ring out, then there are things you can do to try to turn it around. But generally, just try to play solid. Keep your decision making clear. You'll get stronger and stronger at fighting the ring out situation. I love the tension that ring outs bring in Virtua Fighter. I love the tension that walls bring in Virtua Fighter. Good. Yes, Arya? Your what? Your tooth just came out? Okay, don't do on me, okay? Because I'm in the middle of league. I see. Well, that's great. Alright, so this situation, because I hit you, this kick is very fast. So attacking with a standing attack is... Alright, Jthar, it's a good match so far. Problem with 6P. Very good. That was the guaranteed situation I was supposed to punish. Alright, good game, good game. So because I know this high's coming, right? That one, 1KK, like I said. Even if I get hit by the 1K, I'm going to do an attack that crushes a high attack. Because I know the only attack you've got, the only threat you have after that is a high attack. And so that's why I do 4P, or I'll do low punch, or I'll do 2K. I'll do anything that will slip under a high attack and attack right away. It's like it's a reflex for me when I see that move. Because I know when I see that move I can do that. And I know that like the only way that 1KK is going to then beat me is if it counter hits. Yeah, so I've just got a reaction to it where I see that move and I'm like, go do the next thing right away. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. I should try to practice duck and launch, but Leon doesn't really do that. Like if I was, thank you very much. Yeah, got the statues from first 4 figures, the big Akira statue and the big Shenmue statue, and then they got Akira versus Sagat, and those are the Storm Collectibles figures that are still currently available. They're wonderful. Manage the tilt. Don't let ring out tilt you. It's part of the game, and you do need to learn. Okay, it's interesting lag there. Okay, he went with the back. That's the good combo. So we're getting interesting lag spikes in our match with Crazy Drunk today. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I have to be very careful. This is when he gets very scary. Okay, 2 people lose that on the opening. Good to know. Good to know. Have to ring out. I was hoping to like bait this and 4-4K it, but that's really big, so... Really? I guess it's plus on block. Yeah, that's ring. That's well. No. No. Gotta manage the tilt. Part of the training. Really good delay games. So he's doing 6 PP, 6 PP. Good. Good to know. Hey, Joshua Pac-Man, it's good to see you. So it's a lot of good stuff that Binak always trains me on in the Taka matchup, stuff that I gotta learn how to deal with. And I really like it. I really like the stuff I gotta learn in the Taka matchup, because it is, like, I like fighting a lot of Takas, but I don't fight that many that are at that, well, I don't get to fight them that often, like the strongest ones, right, in our country. So Shidosha, I won't, like, usually when I fight Shidosha, I'm fighting his character other than Taka, except in tournament, then I fight his Taka. And Crazy Drunk, I'll fight his Taka just in like leagues like this. Sometimes we fight. Alright, I'm playing too cautious, but it's okay. Okay. I gotta turn the volume down on Akai. I'm like listening to him right now. Really good. That was it. Alright. Alright. Good game, Tricky. I tried really hard to manage my wrist there. Whew. Going pretty crazy with all these 3-1s now, so.
And Tricky. And 3 more rounds to go. Kondor was able to give and Floyd got his loss against Tricky.
Time for a combat seminar.
Round 1.
Yeah, actually went on
Alright, good first round.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Really good round, Silverbolt. Very good round. That's what I like about their patience. Too slow. Good. That's it. 9p in the throws. Really good against me. It's good. Yes, low crush. Such a long wait before that knee. So it actually clipped me on the, got me on the vade.
See? I thought I'm better.
This is going to at least round 5 though, so it won't change that if he wins. If he does win, what's like this plus 8 now? Let's see. Plus 7.
Oh, hang in there. Tilt is to be managed.
Plus 10. Mine's plus 10 round.
It's like I have to use my
But we have
my experience with meditation to manage tilt. So, well, that one I didn't give you a choice. I did the thing that's gonna force you whether you block or get hit, and it's a mid. So I set you up for that. That's such a long sequence. That sequence is so long. Low crush. This is hard. See, he's doing really good though. So. Yep, same. I can't believe that hits. That's it. Good game. Leif is hard. It's good stuff. It's hard. It is countering good stuff, right? Counters PK, counters low punch, basically counters the lows. So I gotta be very careful. But if I don't go fast, it's really hard. But yeah, I really need to get to know those set plays even better. Like, not just like thinking consciously, I need to get it. KK is really on point. It's really good. Very good. That was an excellent round. Okay. That was bad. Good game, good game. That was a counter hit, so I needed to block there. But that was a really good game. I got too greedy, but I enjoyed it. Alright, good game. Good games.
And Tricky does win it. And I think there's a tie for second place. So congratulations, Tricky, for getting first place. And Blurry and Bernard tying for second. Alright.
Alright, congratulations, Tricky.
So pretty fun.
That was an awesome battle, Blurring. It was a really good battle.
Just waiting to see who actually gets
Let's
that
see.
1-0. Alright guys, thank you for playing. If you guys can still continue to play, please do so. If not, thanks again. While the room is open up again for people to join, passcode is 0112. I am going to run a 3-minute ad break here. And while that's going on, I'm going to post them onto other places to get people in. So it should be about 15 to 20 minutes. So if you wish to get a snack or something, or stretch or whatever, this is the best time to do it. Or some people like to exit the room, go do training or something, and then when it's closer to start time, come back in also. So, alright, so let me go.
Yeah, congratulations again to Tricky. And then also congratulations to, Bannock and Blurring. So awesome stuff. Very, very, very good performances. This is an excellent league tonight. Let's see.
Yeah, second time Blurring got second place finish in 2024, so this might be the year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Blurring played really awesome in that one. It's really, really good stuff.
Right, and RJ joined, awesome. We got Joshua Pac-Man and RJ joining. I think the Walk Reaper is planning to get in. Let me just go get things posted. Got ad break right now, but if you guys are watching chat, you guys must be hearing my voice too there. Alright, that's done there. Let's see, where is the Discord and PSN group chat? That's what I got to.
Alright, let's see how Tricky Eileen fights against Bannock Taka.
Yeah, Tricky beat Bannock in the last round in the league, so
Very nice.
yeah. So And Kondor was playing the spoiler role splendidly, giving up a loss, and you lost, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Against you.
Yep. Well, Blurring took care of me too really well. It was a really good match. And then, yeah, I'm still learning how to fight against Bannock's Taka. It's really vicious, and I like it. It's a lot to give me to think about because if I make a mistake, I eat like so much health. That's Taka, you know. But one of the hardest parts, well, he didn't do it today, but normally, like last time we played, Bannock would do a lot of spacing with Taka that I wasn't kind of used to. So I think I was prepared for that, but actually, Bannock gave me a hard time with just simply delay games, just simple delay strings with Taka. It was really hard. So it's really interesting. So it's fun watching how Tricky manages Taka.
Excellent. Round 4. Ready, go.
Yeah, errors posted. 20 more seconds to go. The ads.
That's an interesting crossover. That's really nice.
That was one simple guess from each side.
Yeah. It was very solid. I mean, it is risky going for a low finish on Eileen.
Taka's where he basically launches you with his two palms up straight up in the air. Yeah, that's he's in big disadvantage, right?
Guaranteed damage. Guaranteed damage.
Yeah, okay.
Guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No,
All right,
that's definitely huge.
over with. So let's start the countdown. 5 matches. So about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll begin the second league of the night. I got 10 people. Joshua Pac-Man joining, and RJ.
Where's Joshua? Oh, there they are. Yes, S Video JPM. All right, Joshua Pac-Man, always good to have you here. And I very much like RJ being here. This is a really nice group, and I'm really glad that WEC is participating too. It's awesome that weeknights are giving WEC more opportunity to play in the league.
I think Blurry and WEC knows each other, right? From Texas?
Yeah, I think they're both in the Houston area. Yes.
From the same city. Yeah.
Yes. And Kondor is
Alright,
playing
so
very
let's see.
strong.
Round 2. Ready, go.
Very good defense. So it hurts when that happens from when you eat something like that from Kondor, but both these characters hurt, so it's really good pressure from
So
the
I'm
side.
trying.
What were you saying, Akai?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead. You can continue.
No,
Commenting on the.
What did you notice?
Ready, go.
Quick start.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Really nice uppercut by Kondor. Nala, everybody gets deleted at the wall. The crazy thing about the wall is it's like more bounds. It's more bounds and splats.
Fire round.
Very exciting match between these two. Really nice high crush there. That 4-6P where she slides under a high and then will punch them in the face. It's really good whenever she can have a read on a high.
Forward blow.
Very good conversion there. Oof.
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Wow, that was an exciting battle.
Yeah.
I thought he dropped it and that she would have won, but he was able to win that.
Mm-hmm.
That was very good.
Kondor has been doing
Kondor's playing
doing
amazing.
really well.
Yeah, Kondor's playing amazing. Very, very good VF. Very good Lei Fei.
Mm-hmm. Oh, please. Okay, thank you.
This will be another exciting battle.
Anytime.
These two are playing so
Anytime
awesome.
slight pause.
Okay.
Alright guys, we just have 4 more matches before we begin the second league of the night. Passcode is 0112. As a reminder, the freeze bug has not been confirmed to be patch fixed yet. So it's just not try to accidentally hit the full screen mode during the versus screen. Okay. One thing I'm trying a little differently is keeping update the ladder board. So instead of just first place finishes, I also then keeping posting up second and third place. These are things I keep track of that's not posted on publicly. But since 2022, I've been keeping these things in my Excel file sheets. Oh, actually, that's not. That's actually. So the last session since on Tuesday. Now, Bannock has 2 first place finishes. Today now Tricky got 1, and so we can see color changes. That's the one from the most recent session, and who has won something. Right.
So, topic tonight is that Silverboat really is not enjoying the ring outs. It's been bothering them, and they admit that it's tilting them. And I still, for me, they've been a part of the game since VF1, and they're a huge part of VF. They're a huge tension. A lot of times they feel like they can be unfair, but I can assure you that in general, while sometimes they can be accidental, most of the times they were set up and played, and there is an art to managing that pressure. It is a lot of pressure, and so there's a lot of management to it, but also sometimes just setting up the opportunity to ring them out.
Yeah.
So
some players are very specific, is pushing you toward the wing, or have moves that they are specifically going to target to use to win you out.
yeah.
But just being awareness of stage is important. I'm not someone who has great stage awareness, so it is something that I need to work on myself. But yeah, if you're going to be someone who plays maybe sometimes more passive and it's going to force, play distance game, people could just keep pushing you closer to the wing.
Yeah, I will also say, again, part of managing that temperament when dealing with the ring out is that it is important to maintain whatever your best state is when fighting. Because when you get too greedy to ring out, when you're like if you hate ring outs, so then you feel like you want to push the other person out of the ring, a lot of time that causes you to make really simple errors that cause you to get ring out more. And a lot of times people that are over aggressive into ringing people out will ring themselves out, or will put themselves into a position of getting rung out. So ring out, it's a situation that really has a lot of management aspect to it. Yeah, strategizing a ring out carefully without putting yourself at risk of the ring out is a really good thing to build eventually towards.
RJ, well, in my experience, ring outs make people so mad.
They do.
8
Well,
mil levels of mad.
yeah, it's the tilt. Yeah, I loved how that actually worked.
Yeah. So originally, you see, Tekken had infinite stages, right? So there's no actual
correct.
walls.
Yeah.
More recently, they have
Tekken 4 had
walls and stuff, right? Combos.
Yeah, Tekken 4 is where they added walls, I think.
Alright, great. We got 12 players now. CG Sign Boom just joined, aka Kung Fu Hustle.
Very good. Alright, let's be careful on our Okizeme from now on.
I'll update my spreadsheet.
Very good opening with the 4-6K. Very good game.
Alright, 2 more matches to go.
Yes, Silverbolt. Ring Out plays havoc on space management, which I'm still learning. It really, really does. It creates a lot of tension, and whatever your best state is, maintain that, right? So if your best state is an assertive state, like aggressive even, just that, but don't go overboard. Don't let yourself get too angry or too desperate. It is a skill, and for me, the skill is to maintain calm. Right? It's just keep calm and make decisions almost like normal, even when I'm being faced with a ring out, because there's so much to manage.
Alright, 2 more matches to go. Anyone who still want to join, passcode is 0112. We got a nice range of players, the strong players in North America, and also fairly recent VF players joining.
I think that was punishable 6P plus KP.
And unlike some tournaments or events, you lose the first 2 games or 3 games or so, you don't stop playing. Everyone plays like the same amount of matches, so it's a good experience to play people you might not necessarily get to play with.
Blurring brought another good point about the walls, which is they said that they're used to like Soul Calibur's walls, which I like. What I will say though is that the hard part is that in Soul Calibur, they do a nice thing at the wall where there's kind of a barrier. Like you have to be really pushed hard out of the wall in a lot of the Soul Calibur games. I don't know if it applies for all of them, but I know for a lot of them you kind of have to be pushed extra, right? In VF, you can just accidentally walk off the ring out, and it makes it very difficult. Alright. Good game. Yep. Even after a slide kick, if it's a normal hit, then you'll be minus. So that's why my elbow can come out right away after that.
Alright guys, we just got one match left.
Alright.
So after this, we'll start the league. So this would takes a little bit much longer than the first one, which had 8 players. With 12 players, that's going to be 11 rounds total with no buys. So that's going to be about 33 to 40 minutes long. So
we still have one more game,
mini
you guys.
day.
Sorry, I
everyone.
backed out to let J-Thor and J-Thor and RJ fight each other because I thought that would be a fun sparring match for them to have before the next league. But that's why I went to away. It wasn't because of the time. There's still one more game to be played before we do our thing.
Alright, so we'll get to see Bannock play against Tricky third time. Both time Tricky has won. Last round of the first league, Tricky won, giving her the first place finish. And then intermission, Tricky won again. So let's see if Bannock can actually even it a little bit. Bannock has 3 characters that he uses. Shun being his main character, which is at the highest level of Noble Lord, aka Chokoshin. And Taka and Lei Fei are his other 2 characters that he uses a lot. After that slam to the attack that he was using earlier, I think that puts Taka at a slight advantage in block.
Round 3. Ready, go!
When the players on my stream are talking to me about Soul Calibur, I'll just say I really love Soul Calibur. It's very much its own game, and but I think it's one of the most accessible fighting games. Where almost everybody can have fun playing Soul Calibur, whether they're playing really competitive or casually. I think it's just such a fun game. I think it's really competitively. I think it's really cool too. But I really like the earlier Soul Caliburs, like the first 3. Probably the most, mainly the first 2 myself because I didn't play 3 that much, but a lot of people consider 3 a classic. All right, good luck everyone. Let's have a wonderful second league.
Alright, since it's even number, I'll stay as a bystander.
All right. Yeah, so here we go. Fighting against Weck. Here we go, League 2. It's been a lot of fun. The matches tonight are pretty awesome, actually. And I really liked that we got to watch Tricky versus Bannock quite a bit. That's a pretty exciting matchup to watch. Those 2 are incredibly among the strongest in North America. Very good. All right, there we go. All right, good round, good round. Here we go, Weck.
Round 3. Ready,
Good game, Wack. Good game, my friend.
I want a serious fight.
See, Tricky versus Bannock. Alright. Taka is really brutal. I'm gonna take this opportunity to train against Bannock's Taka. So, let's see. Alright. Okay. Alright, J-Thor, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. That was good. Shoot. Oh, that's a really nice Okizeme. That's really nice. I didn't expect that. Really good. That was good. It's awesome, J-Thor. Alright.
Round three. Ready,
Alright.
ready, go!
Very good. Oh my god, that whiff. That whiff did it. Very good battle. Very good battle. Very good battle. That was really exciting. That was very, very scary. Awesome battle, J-Thor. Awesome battle. Very, very scary.
I want a serious fight.
The good thing is your aggression will reward if I whiff. If I whiff, I'm going to eat a lot of damage. It's really good stuff. That was really, really good stuff. I like a lot of your setups, the way you're using spacing. Yeah. My heart rate was up too. So, really good match. My heart rate dropped when I whiffed stuff that like at the end of rounds. So it was like that whiffed, okay, but it was good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I'm sorry, Silverbolt. I understand if that when that gets really frustrating.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yep, same. Too long a range, don't go for it. Yep. Yep. Alright, Kondor, here we go. Kondor's really got my number here.
Round two. Ready, go!
Okay.
Round three. Ready, go!
It's a long sequence. And I always forget that's gonna hit. Throw is way too risky there.
Round four. Ready, go!
I can't believe I tried to low punch this right here. The low punch didn't come out. Okay.
Round five. Ready, go!
Come on, I tried to low punch that too. Oh, that's so good. Good game. Alright.
I want a serious fight.
Very good game. Very close. Ah. That was very tense. Very, very intense. Reaper's in here. It's awesome. I'm really glad Reaper's in here as well tonight. Alright, here we go, JPEG.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Good choice. Good game. Very much. I think you'll want to start learning how to use the forward dash and crouch dash with defense and with offense more. Keep working on that. That'll give you more of a transition game and a way to block while moving forward. You can always interrupt your forward dashes, you just can't interrupt your back dashes. So sometimes some situations that I create, or opponents create, where they create a lot of space, you'll want to learn how to use forward dash in a defensive manner, or a crouch dash as well, because that'll help you do an approach game. But without that, if you're moving just with mostly attacking, then that means that you're going to be in big trouble when someone sets up a spacing trap against you. When somebody pushes you far and then does like a launcher, right? And that launcher is designed to catch you if you attack. Whereas if you move forward and defend, you have a better chance at defending that thing. So yeah, keep it up, but work on using your forward dashes and your forward crouch dashes as in your flow a little bit more, and don't be afraid to interrupt them with guard or with attack too. So especially with Aoi, you're gonna need to use all of her movement quite a bit in the long run. That's forward throw, it's not. Yeah, that's guaranteed. Okay. But forward throw is the change up, that's what it is. I keep thinking it's back throw, it's forward throw, that's right. Good. I was going to attack, but I was too slow. That changed my buffer. Interesting. Alright, good game, good game. Okay. Alright, I understand Silverbolt. Alright, very good game, Tricky. That was such a fun battle. That was a really, really fun battle. Really, really fun battle. RJ, congratulations on getting that 10 years too early trophy. That's awesome. 1,200 matches. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Round one. Ready?
Inputs are sloppy. Very good. That was beautiful. Too slow a move. Really good round. Good round playing. Really good game. Really good game. Awesome gameplay. Good game. It was really, really good stuff. Huh. Very good round. Good round, Kung Fu Hustle. I really like this. Really excellent patience on that evade. Oh, I'm getting owned. That was really good. Alright, Kung Fu Hustle. Let's do this. Oh, good game, Kung Fu Hustle. Good game. I ducked. So I tried the stagger break, but I ducked, which is not good. That was a really good game. That's the best I think I've seen Kung Fu Hustle play this matchup, so I really, really like it. I really liked when he evaded and he waited for the 1K. And that was really good. Really, really good. Keep it up, Joshua Pac-Man. Keep it up. We can go into some general responses too, sometimes. What to expect, because the better you understand every character's flow, the more you'll be able to disrupt that flow with Ali. We can go over a lot of that too.
Round one. Ready?
Very nice.
Round two. Ready? Go! Ring out. Round three. Ready? Go!
Very nice. Alright. Thanks for the battle, Silver Belt. I do have to be vicious in League, but it was a really good battle. Thank you very much. That would have been cool, yeah. Yeah. I do like it on Jeffrey. I like Jeffrey having the Marduk costume. Very much. Joshua Pac-Man, are there other characters you are also interested in playing also? I do encourage you to stick with Aoi, but I also encourage you to... Is there another character that you do play? Like, Sarah is really good at getting the flow down and kind of understanding, like, the tiny nuances of the flow, and then Aoi knows what to do with that flow, too. Jackie's fantastic. Jackie's fantastic. So, yeah, keep that up. I want to spar with your Jackie sometime. I don't know if I can do it tonight, but I would like to spar with your Jackie sometime. And then we can look at a lot of everything. Hey, very good games, Kung Fu Hustle. As I told everybody, that was really good game. You played really, really well. I really liked a lot of your decision making, your patience, and also like when you evaded the 1K, you waited and then you punished it. Like, yeah, you got me good, man. You got me good. Really good battle, and I really appreciate it. Appreciate the fight. So, looking forward to the next one, man. You played very well. I appreciate it, but good games, man. Very good game. That was excellent. Very well played. Very good crushes, but also very measured. And I like it. It wasn't too aggressive, I thought. Is Reaper disconnected? Did Reaper say he's disconnected? Okay. Oh my god, don't go for 1k when it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that he's that's I'm just like, what the hell do I do when he does this one? Good to know. That is such a high pop-up. That was good. You forgot that I had that. Hey, thanks for the battle, Reaper. Sorry if you were distracted at the start of the match, so that could have put you on your back foot. But your L-Blaze is always very terrifying, so good stuff. Good games. So I'm looking forward to the next battle. Really looking forward to the next battle, man. Hey Nelly, good to see you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the compliments, Nelly. Always wonderful to have you in the chat, and I hope you're doing well. And I think a lot of people are bringing a very scary fight tonight. So I'm loving the VF that everyone else is bringing. I'm trying to bring as much as I can too, but everyone is bringing in a real good VF tonight. Look at Kung Fu Hustles bringing in amazing VF, Blurring bringing in amazing VF, Kondor bringing in amazing VF, and of course Bannock and Tricky. You know, like this has been an awesome night of VF. Good to know. Look at that. He guessed throw, and I died for his guessing throw. So guessing throw when you're near the ring out. This is Taka's specialty. It's a sumo wrestler should win when ring out. And I do need to learn the openers. I gotta do passive openers against Taka. Yeah, that was guaranteed damage. That's what Akai's trying to tell me about. Akai's like, why don't you do guaranteed damage? Well, I don't know. Like, I realize I'm like already realized it too late. So it's me. Stance wrong. Yeah, he's just waiting for it. I do it 3 times. So. Good game, Bannock. A lot to learn against Bannock's Taka. The fundamentals are strong. And I am just scared to like make a bad guess, and it's very terrifying. It is so terrifying. The ring outs are really scary, actually. And then also the spacing trap. So right now I am mentally stacked a bit when I'm fighting Bannock's Taka, because if he does a spacing trap, I found that I just have to be patient. Now I have to find out that the opening is really hard. Like, I mean, not just hard. This is like a lot of stuff that usually I'm surprised at what loses. I'm surprised that the opening options Taka has is a bit scary, so I need to be kind of defensive there too. And it's hard because once I'm on the defensive, it's a little easier to squeeze me into options you kind of want. It's hard to be defiant but I'm gonna figure it out. Have to just keep fighting it. So yeah. So Pac-Man, reversals you shouldn't use until you're very good at knowing what your opponent's doing. So you should win with attacks, defense, and throw before you try to win with reversals, because you will want to understand your opponent's. You really want to understand your opponent's tendencies, like by a lot. Not just they like to do this one move that I see sometimes. It's got to be like every time this guy hits with like a low punch, he does this mid. Then you're like, okay, then I can do a mid reversal. But if they do throw, you're screwed. Reversals are bad to use until you really have the read down. That's where a lot of people that play AOE kind of get it wrong, is they want to use the reversals from day one or early on, but you have to have a lot of good attack pressure skills, and then it's easier to read when to do the reversal. So I definitely will say park the reversals. Forward dash is a little different. Forward dash is one where like you won't even notice when I'm doing it sometimes, you know? Like this is a crouch dash into a guard, right? And this is a forward dash into a guard. So you want to like you want to move forward while guarding, just like you do in Street Fighter, where the reason you step forward and then step back in Street Fighter is for the reason that you want to block from while moving forward. So forward dashing is something where you don't want to overdo it. It's just that there were times when your opponent pushed you far away, and you would always attack because the main way that you move forward is to attack, but you can also move forward with the guard and still block, right? And that's what I'm talking about. Like this, right? This is me moving forward and blocking. This is me moving forward and seeing what the opponent does and then make a decision, right? Same here. When I did this crouch dash into a throw, it was because I was watching what happened, and then I see that they didn't do anything yet, so then I make a decision of throw or guard. So, but normally my plan is to crouch dash and guard, but then I see that they're going to what they're doing, I'm watching, and then I make a decision there, you know. Right here, I just crouch dash forward, and then I did now generally when we're this close up, we don't have to dash, but sometimes we do. I tried to evade, but it's too late. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's do this. That was such a good... That's so good. Look at half my life gone. And that pounce was a call out. Such a good low sweep. Alright, let's fight. RJ, you're doing awesome. Let's do this. Good game. Good game. Yep. That sequence is Leon can crumple with a counter hit on the third elbow. However, if you block it, it's guaranteed damage. He's like minus 15. Alright. Good games. Good games, everyone.
We'll run one more league after this, so it's going to be about a 15 to 20-minute break. So if you can stay and play again, take this time to get a nice break.
Right.
And if you can't, thank you very much for playing. So thanks for playing, Rack.
Congratulations to Crazy Drunk, and then real huge congratulations to Blurring as well in second place again, but it's in a very monster league. Everyone's playing pretty awesome VF tonight. I'm loving it. So this is a really good night. So good job, everyone. Congratulations, Tricky and Reaper. And I had a really exciting battle with Kung Fu Hustle tonight. So So it's really, really good stuff. Yeah, Blurring, I
Thanks for playing
understand, Blurring.
Blurring
Have
and
a good night.
Crazy Drunk. And I'm going to want a 3-minute ad break here and then start posting around places to get let people know that the room is open up again.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, Blurring, have a good dinner. Silverbolt, have a good rest of your night as well. And yeah, keep your head up. Keep your head up. And Kung Fu Hustle, always happy to do a sparring session together. You know, we're peers at this point, so let's spar together and give each other feedback, you know? But I really liked what I saw of Kung Fu Hustle's Lei Fei in the last league battle. It was a very exciting battle.
Round three. Ready, go!
Joshua Pac-Man, sometimes we should do some workshopping because we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna work on a lot of stuff. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and so keep it up, keep fighting the good fight. You're fighting well. Very nice elbow rushes. Good use of 6KK. Excellent throw decision right there. This is very good. Look at that. What a great round. Very good round. The Tricky is heading out. It is really late for her. So. Good games, Tricky. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Tricky. Congratulations on the league win. And also, congratulations, more importantly, on getting your license. I am so happy for you. Amazing. What have an awesome time this weekend. Have a wonderful time celebrating this weekend. I bet your family is really thrilled, you know, like it might have been expected, doesn't matter, it's still amazing. So yeah. That's awesome. Everybody appreciates that. Yeah, I hope everything goes smoother from now on, and I hope it gets I hope all the symptoms clear out. It took me a long time. It took me a long time for the cough to get out. The cough was there forever, and also the sense that I was going to have a headache all the time. That took a long time. I'd say the looming headaches, where I never got the headaches, but it felt like they were going to come. That lasted for about like 2 months for me, and then the coughing lasted like 3 months. It was pretty annoying, but I hope all of it just leaves. I hope all of it just leaves you and leaves you alone soon, you know. But I know that you're just gonna fight anyways. You're going to take good care of your health, and yeah, and I hope there's no chronic fatigue that stays. I hope that goes away.
Alright, ad break's over with. Thanks again for everyone for playing. So let's see, Tricky, the Rock Reaper, Bannock, Blurring Rack, thanks for playing, and I'll see you guys next time. It is late for the East Coast, so it's already like 11:16, so by the time we finish this last league, it's most likely close to midnight or past midnight. But time-wise, for weeknights, especially since the United States is made up of 4 different time zones, maybe try to find time that works well for everyone. And
Well, I really appreciate you finding really good schedules that really do work across the whole country. It might not work for everyone, but I think it works for a lot of people, including myself, and I'm really grateful for that because it's always hard. You know. Shoutouts also the Tricky. She's going to be doing the new version of her training of Tricky training through the weekdays. So you can look forward to that. I'm pretty sure starting Monday. On Tuesday is when Tricky and I train. We train 2 o'clock, about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, 5:30 Eastern Time, and we usually play for about 2 hours. And we do a lot of discussion, a lot of helping each other improve in the matchup. It's so much fun, and we also answer questions. People ask us, and we try do our best to help the community. So to turn in for that, but they've also booked their schedule for the whole week with Damog and Setsuna. So definitely watch that. Definitely follow Tricky's channel if you're not already following her on Twitter or on Twitch. I'm sorry. All right. And Paul. Oh hell yeah. I can. Oh my gosh. That's the cost of doing that jab before that evade. Was that the cost of doing? Yeah, this is costing me a lot of matches tonight. Where I think I have 6/6 KK when they're near the wall. I don't have it. I tried to evade there, but I held. So I need to clean my inputs on this post evade situation. On when I get evaded. Oh my god, was that all? That wasn't all guaranteed. Was it? It might have been. And then tomorrow's going to be EU, right?
Tomorrow is Europe Saturday session.
I need to throw him when he does that.
And welcome Nala.
I didn't believe. Okay.
So Sunday for North America will be open league session like usual. Tuesday. RJ, yes, Tuesday's session is 8:30 also. Hey, welcome SF Punker. So Tuesday, I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to do it. Just based on everyone's opinions, whoever actually can provide feedback. I think invitation is something that I will be beneficial for the community. Just not sure if we're at that point where it is, and how many people will show up to do it. It takes a little bit more effort to kind of organize and just host a room and people show up when they can, when I just tell them. But I know, like, for example, all the people who got first place finish in fourth quarter, I will be making a piece in group chat for you guys in which basically I say this is the time you guys can I'll invite those people who can play or can't play and get a league money for them. I would like to do it where basically you have 3 different tiers. Kind of the first tier is kind of the beginners to intermediate. The middle tier is the intermediate players, and then we have the tier 3, which is the intermediate to advanced players. One thing we did on Tuesday tryout was a practice session. So Jay Thor and Silverbolt helped me try that out. Just kind of getting to find the best way to do it. I think the best time to do that is after the competitive league. So basically at the end, what I would like is that if they need to talk to Jay Thor and Silverbolt or anyone else who actually wants to participate in these practice sections, is that they before the session even begins, if they have certain specific questions or or topics that they want to actually go through, that they point out and let me know, so that we can basically gear that practice session specific to those questions. Europe, there's people who's interested in game discussions sessions, but can't find anyone that's more of the novice level players that want to try and participate. So could use those set times to actually just talk stuff that I just enjoy talking about, and but we'll see. Everything is kind of just trial and error and see what works and what not works. But yes, for North America, on weekdays, start time is 8:30 Central. But I think this is the first time I've seen Joshua Pac-Man use Jackie.
Yeah, I asked Joshua Pac-Man if there's another character they use, and part of that was because on working on their flow and working on their offensive flow, I let them know that I want them to keep playing Aoi, but they were saying they don't know when to use reversals and dashes, and I said to them that reversals actually aren't something that you should like. You should be doing attack and throw and defense before you do reversals, right? By defense, I mean guarding and evading. And reversals should come when you have a stronger, when you're playing the attack, defend, and throw game well enough that you really start to see when your opponent is consistently doing a low or consistently doing a mid or consistently doing a high. That the reversals come then, and I said that sometimes it might help to play a character like I asked them who their other characters were. They said Jackie, so I said Jackie's perfect. Playing Jackie would help them kind of understand that flow from their opponent's side a little more, And also, I think, and this does go into a conversation we've had on Discord, so that I do see that Joshua Pac-Man does like moves like PK, right? And I think when you play, I don't know their history with fighting games, but I think they play Tekken, and I know in Tekken you have moves like 1-1-2, which is like jab jab straight for some characters like the Mishimas. And so 1-1-2 is kind of like it's not only a whiff punisher though, it could be it's kind of a hit check kind of a jab, because that game's very spatial and catching people. And I have a feeling that Joshua Pac-Man likes PK because they're using it kind of like that way. But what I would say is a good move, like for Jackie, is if you hit somebody with a low punch, it's good to do the uppercut, which is 3P, right? And it's because it's a mid. Mids are good because typically mids are not going to have the downsides of a high or downsides of a low. So as long as the frames permit the mid, mid generally might have a little bit of a higher priority than a high. Whereas if you hit somebody and you do something like PK, you're at risk of them mashing 2P and hitting you, right? And so I think that's one thing that I think will help them is to kind of understand this. I'm going to create the advantage so I can do a mid attack, and I'm going to do the mid attack because with a frame advantage, my mid attack will beat like almost every attack they want to do. And then when that happens, then they'll want to defend. And then when they want to defend, I'll switch it up from doing the mid attack. Now I'm going to do the throw because I know they're going to defend. Now I know they're respecting my uppercut. They're afraid of Jackie's uppercut. So when I low punch them, now I'm going to throw them because I can see that they're guarding that uppercut all the time. So that getting into that flow, I think Joshua Pac-Man has flow. They have good flow. They have a sense of spacing too. But this is where I'm like, this is maybe connecting the dots for them. And so it's similar with Aoi. It's like I'm going to low punch and then I can do like a 6P. The hard part is Aoi will actually like to do something like either from crouch 3P, but that can be, but you need to hit throw that. Or she'd like to do like 4K. But 4K is an EX high. So what it is 4K is used specifically to punish people that are doing attack. But if somebody just holds down and guard, then 4K is just going to whiff, So it has that half of the weakness of a high punch, right? It can't get crushed, but it can be ducked and then punished. But that's kind of what makes Aoi a little technical, right? She has a lot of these short answers that are good, but her hard answers, the big damage answers, are a little harder to pull off, are a little more situational, a little more requiring some yomi of your opponent. So, whereas Jackie can just kind of do an uppercut, and if the opponent attacks into it, they're gonna eat a combo, you know. But if they block it, then Jackie just defends well, you know. So. Yeah. So Kung Fu Hustle says a big mistake that people learning Aoi make is trying to do reversals too much. Reversals is the term I use from the old VF days, but we are talking about what people call countering in like 2D fighters. You know, doing like a defensive move that completely overrides, but also has its like built-in counterattack when you do it. But Sabaki is a little different because Sabaki is an actual attack that can override certain attacks. But a reversal will not do any attack if it doesn't intercept the thing it's trying to intercept. Alright, we got one match left. And I'll let you chat again, Akai. Sorry for taking up the airspace.
That's okay. It's okay. I could use this to catch up on stuff. And I have a lot of stats to keep up of, or where I would like to get this my stream up. How I actually envision my stream to get to turn out to be. So, still haven't got my player profiles all finished.
You know what you're getting.
One thing that's you guys might notice slightly differently is that every day now has a specific color that I do for my stream. I used to have this alternating colors, but now that I'm doing many different days, so I just Google search like are there certain colors associated with certain days, and apparently a Thai astrology or something related to some Thai. I think it's astrology. I don't remember it, but they say like, for example, Fridays is usually associated with blue or light blue. Monday's yellow, and all these different colors. Okay, that's the color scheme now for my streams.
Oh, thank you. That sounds awesome. Yes, I don't know the exact days for which colors, but I'm familiar with that concept. Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So.
And yeah, they do. I mean, that's why the old tennis pro from Thailand, Peradon Sichapan, I think he would wear red on Sunday. If he ever made it to a finals of a tournament, it was Sunday.
Sunday is red.
Yeah,
correct,
so
yeah.
So if he made it to the finals of a tournament, which would always be on the Sunday, he would wear red. You know. So.
Alright guys, this is the last match and then we'll begin the league. So this is 8, 9, 10 players. So first league was 8 players, Tricky won that one. League number 2 was 12 players, Banok won that. And I think he made a new record in leagues, in which basically he only lost 1 round.
Yeah.
I think the best previously was Himajan, and that was just a 10-player league, and he lost 2 rounds only.
I see.
So I had to go look at everyone's stats, but I think
crazy.
those are the 2 best so far, performance-wise.
Congratulations, Crazy John. That's amazing. But also, yeah. Well, I don't know. I put my money on Kondor today on this next league. We'll see. Maybe Akai. Actually, Akai, I put my money on you as well. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, quick note. Peradorn's father's same name as me, but it's spelled with an A in the middle. So it's Chana Chai. Alright, good luck.
Okay.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have a fun league.
Have fun.
Very good stuff, you guys. Alright. Let's have a good battle. Let's have a good league battle. Alright. John and Kondor at the start. This is like the scariest match for me right now, too. Alright, Kondor, let's do this. Is Reaper in here? That would be also. That's what it is. Do this. Thank you for the battle, Kondor. Still scared for it. Kondor's still a favorite though, the event, so let's see how this goes. Nala's in here too. Nala is also a really big threat in my opinion. But I haven't. But their Shun is not to be. It's gonna. Oh, there's also Punker. Punker's also a really good threat in here too. RJ is actually one of those threats that like you have to be very careful. RJ can really run on momentum. Their aggression is very scary. They're gonna try to keep you on your back foot. Kung Fu Hustle's bringing in the Kage. Excellent. Alright. Does explain a lot of good things about how they played that match last league battle. And I think Punker, I want to see how Punker has also been improving since last time we fought. And Akai really is always a threat. Akai really is. Akai is a player who gets second place like a lot. And third place. They just don't play as much lately because they're just really busy. Even when they're running this league, they're busy. So I really appreciate all of Akai's time, but Akai is a very strong player. They really slow things down too, so it's always tough. Alright. Nala Strave's got the first win on Punker. Alright. Alright, it's gonna be me and Kung Fu Hustle. Alright, Kung Fu Hustle, let's do this. I'm excited to fight your Kage. And I definitely want to spar sometimes. I really would love that. I think our connection has been like pretty good for about 3 months now, maybe 4. Yeah. Okay, understand. Oh my god. Good. So that's the risk of backdash when you're side turned here. Oh no, I was on side turn. That's weird. Man, Your Abari choices are really intriguing. They're good.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Very good choice. Good block. Thank you for the battle, Kung Fu Hustle. We're gonna do some sparring sometimes too. We'll get you used to this matchup. I know, I can feel it. That's why we're gonna do some sparring sometimes, because sometimes we're gonna spar so that we can, and we'll get those nerves out, and you'll start feeling like a free man again. You know, so, so, and we're talking about the good type of free man, not the free guy. You know, so yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Kage is a good character. Kage also will teach you a lot of fundamentals, but also hard to construct damage. But when Kage does construct damage, it's pretty good though. It just that it's not it's a little involved. Setting up damage with Kage is a little involved, but it's pretty cool when you do it. You know, crushing a low, crushing a high, counter hitting, right, and then trying to get them to a bare, and then hit them with the uppercut, and then even like elbow pressure to the point where they start getting defensive and doing predictable responses. Then when they're predictable, then Kage can do the elbow into Jumanji stance and counter what they like to do, right? But then Kage can also fade away with like Shippu stance, and Shippu stance can punish people that make mistakes. It punishes people for hitting a button, because he goes away and then he comes back in like Kakashi and combos them. Yeah. Yeah, the stances are tough. They're cool though. They're really cool. It's a good place to start with them is the Okizeme, and then after that, then it's good to learn other stuff first, and then build into those. But they're awesome stances.
Ready? Go!
Good round. Good first round. Good first round. Use the walls. The walls made the difference in that round. The walls made a huge difference in that first round.
Round 3. Ready? Round 4. Ready? Go!
Alright. I was able to manage the Akai threat. It's very scary because Akai is really good at doing the spoiler role, but it's not just that. They're only the spoiler because they're good enough to win league. Like they're good enough to win league. So it's always a good battle. And Nala and I are on a collision course too. And Nala is doing very, very well. Nala Shun is going to be very scary for me because this is a character that's going to make Nala very strong at the zoning game. And I haven't fought Nala in a zoning game as much. And the last time we fought is definitely not an indicator because I know how fast Nala can learn a character. And so the last time I fought Nala Shun was quite a while ago. So we'll see. And glad you both had a good battle. Alright, Jathor, always a real scary threat for me too. Their aggression. Sometimes if I make a mistake, it's pretty bad. It's really like I'm gonna pay for it. I can't believe that didn't punish. Okay. Get that damage. Alright, each game Jathor gets scarier and scarier. They have strong reading ability, that's what's scary about them. They also learn. They have a sequential memory of some sort. I was able to prevent to prevent like the momentum swing. Good game, Jathor. I tried really hard to prevent your momentum swing, but I did see your adjustments just in that game. I saw the adjustments you made from previous games. I love Jathor's ability. Jathor reminds me of Paul 68 KDMD. And it's something Nala has similar skill. But Jathor has this thing where it feels like their brain's very active when they fight. And while their game is aggressive, they're learning stuff, they're picking stuff up. There is some fundamental stuff they might not pick up right away, but they're always picking up a little something with each battle and with a lot of exchanges. And so it's really interesting to see how they process it, and then the next time how they make this little adjustment, but it matters. So that's why I have a lot of confidence in Jathor's ability for problem solving and for reading. Like, they're doing the brute force method, which is learning it like straight up in your face. And this is actually players like GamerBee and like the Taiwanese crew. They kind of, when I watched them play Final Showdown when it first came out in Asia, which was later than the US, I watched the Taiwanese players learn VF. And they kind of had this way of learning where the matches they had, they would not let themselves hold on to guard for like more than a split second. And they were always fighting forward. But I think it was because they were trying to download so many situations. They're trying to gain so much experience in bulk. You know, they're just trying to eat as much as they can and to learn the game as fast as they can. And so they would be like buffering really fast always. They would like not be holding guard for long at all. But it was interesting to watch that first night, them doing this as a group, and like watching how fast they're kind of learning experience, you know. And watching Jathor reminds me of that. Alright, here we go, Punker. Interesting fuzzy guards. It's really good. Okay, those fuzzy guards were really good. They were on point. Our connection's not the best today, and that's okay, but it is interesting. That was too risky though. You have a really good guard break. Yeah, Lao's guard break. So everybody wishes they had an instant guard break. Good game, Punker. Good game. That was a really good battle. That was really intense. The results don't represent how intense that battle felt for me. The Punker's set plays are very actually strong. A lot of times they're focusing on trying to react and be more defensive, and they're doing good. They're doing really good at that, so I don't want to fault that. But their set plays are scary when they get you in there. So, and it looks like when they're at the wall, they're just like, I know what to do now, and I think it's really good. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Silverbolt, I commend your fighting spirit though that you've kept up with it. I know how frustrating it is, but I really commend that fighting spirit of yours and that you're hanging in there. So I appreciate you so much, both of you. Just like I appreciate you a lot, Kung Fu Hustle. I know you've gone through a lot, but I really appreciate. All right, here we go, JPEG. Very good. I'm pretty sure that's punchable. Alright. Minus 13 should be, right? So I blocked this. I'm at +3, but I did do a sweep, but thank you for the battle, Joshua. Let's do a workshop. Let's lab together. Good game. Now let's fight, and we're gonna We're gonna tune your game even more. You know, I like that you're spending time in the lab. I like that you're trying options out. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. And a move like 2KP is a pretty good move. Now, what it's really good for is it's good for setting up your opponent, but there's different ways to do it, and it can be a little tricky at first. But you're using it, so keep it up. Um, because that 2K is chipping them, and then that P will like stop them if they try to mash. But then after that, then it's a guessing game whether you're going to do the third P, or whether you're going to cancel it, or whether you're going to go into a throw instead, or you're going to just elbow them. So I like to personally, after I do 2KP, sometimes I like to elbow, but I have to understand that I believe I'm minus there if I, even when I just do 2KP. So it's one of those where if the opponent likes to mash a button there, that's when I'll do the third follow of the 2KPP. It's a critical guess, and it's hard to do it exactly right, but you want to get familiar with all the different little things you can do, not just in the strings, but breaking away from the strings. Just doing 2KP in the elbow, 2KPP, 2KP into throw, right? If you can do all those things, and then later 2KP into 4K, into low punch, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it because you're chipping away at them, and then you're setting up a situation where you're going to try to punish them if they're predictable in what they do in that situation. You know, so keep it up. It's a pretty good sequence. It is a good move. It's a very underrated move by Aoi, but it is a move about potential. It's not a move for immediate damage. It's a move for setting up that damage. You know, moves that do a lot more damage for Aoi are kind of tricky, right? 6-6K is it's not a slow move, but it's a medium speed move, right? It's long range, and it's good if like they like to do a low attack from long range. It's good for long range whiff punishing, 6-6K. Then you can do 2KP into 6-4 P plus KP. I'll try to show you those different things. There's a lot of fun stuff. Alright, Nala, here we go. This is it. Leon is very strong in the matchup by default, but Shun is actually very strong, so it's not to be underestimated. Very good. Then I get you drinks back to 0. This is why Leon's very scary in the matchup, is because Leon can keep Shun sober. However, it is really hard after that for Leon. Because Shun can actually outdo a lot of what Leon likes to do. But we're gonna fight a lot more, and we're gonna level up your Shun, because I think you're gonna love. I think you're gonna love how Shun plays. The stronger and stronger you get, Shun is an insanely powerful character, and good game. All right, but yeah, I'm just glad that Leon can fight, is really strong against sober Shun. You know. Yeah, Shun is awesome. Such an awesome character. I love all the characters in this game. I mean, it's true. Like, every character in this game, for me, is very, very interesting in their design. You know, so even the most boring VF character is still interesting to me in their design. But Shun is not at all boring at all. Shun is quite amazing. You know, so yeah. It's really hard. Some tips. So one of the things I'm gonna do against Shun is I'm gonna evade to Shun's front until Shun starts doing stuff like 1KK. Now 1KK. Now here's the other thing. 1KK. Shun needs to use that as to punish people that evade to the front. Also because it is a mix-up with 4P. But also, or it's a mix-up with kick plus guard and 4P, and then 1KK mixes up with those two. And so when he's sober, he needs to rely on those mix-ups. But the 1KK is important. So 1KK, you need to learn the Okizeme. Because the Okizeme is what makes 1KK better. However, you'll see that when Shun does 1KK, I'll stay down. People that tech roll, they eat a lot of stuff from Shun when they tech roll after 1KK. Yeah.
It's showtime!
Time for a combat seminar.
3P is a really good move also.
Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go! Round three. Ready,
Good. Thank you for the battle, Silverbolt.
see? I thought I'd better.
That looks good. Watching Akai versus Nala is looking very fun. Oh, Akai got the crumple. Very good. Oh, that's punishable. You gotta PK that, Nala. Pi's 3P, 3P, P, 6P. The low hit to the foot, punch, uppercut. It's hard to punish. You have to punish it early, but you gotta do, it's PK. I think 4-6 PPP also. But 4-6 PPP might be too hard. If 4-6 PPP works, it's really hard to do because there's not much time. Pi's stun is very little on that uppercut. So I would just do PK no matter what character you are. Even if 4-6P works, I would do PK just because that input complexity would be like would make it not work if it does work. Yeah. Because yeah, the uppercut recovers so damn fast. Oh, this is such a terrifying match. Really good round, RJ. All right, RJ, here we go. Good game, RJ. Always scary. I'm so afraid of running into a bunch of pressure that I'm gonna make a mistake against against this Jeffrey. It's really really scary. Like really scary. Especially on this stage. It's just like, oh gosh, if I make a mistake, I'm gonna eat like a lot of crap. Yeah, you definitely want to. You definitely want to do that. Yeah, Shun's Oki is really good. Well, I think it's really good, but because crazy drunk. But yeah.
Alright. Thank you everyone for playing.
Thank you very much, Akai, for hosting. This is always a wonderful time.
Yep. And so the next session will be on Sunday for North America, and Tuesday will be the special session, which I'm hoping to want to do a single A, triple A, or double A, something. I just want to invite League for some reason. All right, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and hopefully you have a not too big of a snowstorm at Portland.
Yeah, so far it's very mild, and I'm not expecting much, but in Portland we do we're snowflakes about snowflakes, you know. So I'm fine in the snow. I'm actually comfortable driving in it, but again, you know, it's always better safe than sorry.
All right, anyone else still planning to play and stream? If so, I'll go with you guys. Let's see. If not, I'll go find someone else who's still playing.
Yeah, I am probably gonna head off for the night or head off for a while because I'm gonna send kids to bed. But
Yeah.
thank you very much again.
Nice. Yep. Thanks for playing. And let's see. I think Kung Fu Hustle, I think it's done. So I think Silverbolt is done, most likely. I do see Bushido streaming. It looks. I'll go with Bushido then.
It's a good idea. And, all right, everyone say hi to Bushido for us.
Alright. Yep, thanks guys for everyone for playing. So if you guys don't show up, these things at least won't actually happen, so.
Also, Punker, congratulations on second. Really good stuff. And really good patience. And then when your set plays go off, it's pretty scary. Congratulations, Akai, on third place as well. I tell everybody that you consistently get like second and third because you're strong enough to win leagues, and you do win leagues quite a bit. So, you know, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. It's KDQ Bushido. Oh, that's not his nickname, so what's it?
It's not on because it might be under KDQ Assassin or WEC. Sometimes it's under WEC as well. But if you look up Virtua Fighter, you might find it if they're doing VF tonight.
Or maybe he used KDQ I Bushido instead of the.
Yeah, he does KDQ with the shift, whatever, the slash, the shift backslash.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's try that again.
It's like the bar, yeah.
Nope, that's not working.
It's not? Okay. I was pretty sure it was the bar. You know that bar that's like above the enter key? If you hold shift and you press that.
Yeah, that's what I tried doing. It didn't work. Let's see. Let's try one more time. Then we'll figure out. Shows my ineptitude with then.
We'll just pick on Bushido and we'll be like, hey Bushido, you know, help us help you. You know. J-Thor,
okay,
thank you so much for the matches. It's an L? Okay.
It's an L, okay. I know there's a lot of nicknames on PSN that doesn't use the actual characters, and so it's sometimes very hard to search for people's name because it's not the actual. Especially the I's and L's.
J-Thor,
okay, guys,
have a great night.
You guys have a good. Yeah, you guys have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you. All right. That said, KDQ Assassins fighting on Final Showdown on PC. Good. All right. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I think it's fine shows.
Yeah. Yeah, they're playing on Final Showdown, and it's good stuff. I'm glad that there's activity on both. Plenty of activity on both. It's great. Just trying to get people more and more comfortable with whichever platforms they've got.
But I think the ones they're playing on Ultimate Showdown, Bushido.
Oh, okay, they are cool, awesome. Yeah.
The user interface is
Yeah, you're right. It's the Ultimate Showdown interface.
It's Ultimate Showdown. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Chai.
Alright, talk to you later, Kai. Thank you.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, so one of the things I told Volcano Shed to do is to understand the evade logic of the opponent. Now, I don't always do this myself, but it's actually one of the easiest reads you can actually do. And if we're watching other people, it might be easier. So, but the problem is you need to have matchup knowledge to be able to do this. So, again, I've said against Leon, people should evade to his back. So that makes it easier to understand people's logic. But you can do it by observing. Is my opponent evading based on front or back? That's a question. Is my opponent evading based on just simply up because they like to do up, or down because they like to do down because of technique, because of comfort? That's technically not the right logic, but it can work, but it can also be exploited. So you want to understand what your opponent's doing. Right? So right now against Wolf, I usually am, unless it's like Okizeme, I'm usually like I'm usually evading to his front. And I'll do like ECD to his front with guard. Like this, right? And you see how that works? And that's because also uppercut cheats. Leon's uppercut, it's not an online thing. It cheats, period. It doesn't consistently do it, so that's why it's hard to know when it's going to do it. That's why when I wake up, I do it so much. Alright, here we go. Awesome. This is the Okizeme I'm talking about. That is scary about Wolf. So understand that when I'm fighting Wolf, I'm going to evade to the front because I can cut off so many of his moves simply by doing evade, crouch, dash, guard. At least in the neutral and at least when there's space, right? Like this, yeah. And then if I see them doing nothing, I'll choose throw or mid. And it's a very powerful thing. Now it's not the only thing. Thing is, Wolf's throws are pretty scary against option selects too. Very good. So good. That was excellent. Punker, awesome. Punker's patience pays off too with Wolf. It's really good stuff. Always do the 2 throw. Even though he can hit me with the down throw, that 2 is a wall threat. And yes, it's like I'm giving it up, but I'm also just denying him that other option. Very good game, Punker. Very good game. But I think, even though I didn't always evade to his back, most of the time I was trying to evade to his front and would do like a crouch dash. But sometimes when I found myself in like a big minus situation, I might just, for the sake of it, evade to his back because I'm afraid of like 3k plus G, like out of nowhere, right? 3k plus G, if the frames are pretty neutral, then you can ECD guard it. But if the frames are like really minus, then it's a threat. So when he has a big advantage, then it's a threat. see what we're gonna work on against Kondor's Leife. It's tough. So he evaded to front. Does that mean that that makes you wonder, is it because it's hard to see Leon's stance? Or is it because he doesn't know? Or is it because he always evades to the up, right? And the first thing I would look for is he always evading up, right? That would, and to be honest, it feels like Kondor always evades up, right? So now that's the evade logic. His evade logic is he's comfortable doing up and he'll switch it when he can, but you know. But that changes things on my matchup knowledge against him. But that said, he doesn't evade like crazy, so it's harder to take advantage of it, you know, against him. It's more about making sure that my decisions are punishing the up direction. But it does mean that sometimes my most powerful options happen to be the ones that are lined up with that, and that's very scary. Right? That would be very scary, because then 3K becomes stronger, right? Uppercut becomes stronger, and that's cool. That's really cool. And so I'm going to work on that, even though it might cost me the game, because I want to work on it against him. Alright, now he evaded down. Is it because of the wall, though, right? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Alright. But again, earlier, I had to wonder if it's very possible that he likes to evade up. And then now he evaded down when it was the wall. Right? So maybe his bias is up, and then the overrides are things like the wall that will make him change up. But Kondor's a very good player. And I'm going to say, against Leon, focus on the back, but it's hard to do. It's easier said than done. Leon switches stance like a lot. Like maybe a third of it feels like a third of his attacks do this. That's really scary. Very good. This pressure sequence is good because it's kind of locking me. It's soft locking me. And so I need to respect that, but I also know that evade becomes a better option. I got screwed. That's my fault. Excellent. Punker's killing me pretty good. Alright, Punker. Here we go. Punker's playing awesome. Yep, that's my opening against people that do that type of opening. Good. Back throw's always a threat when there's the wall. Good game, Punker. Good game. That was a very intense battle. Yeah, he likes evading up. So Kondor's logic is he's used to the technique because up is easier. Up is easier to do crouch dash after. Nice. It's looking good. There's a lot of stuff that Jean has. It's really good stuff though, and 3K is good. 3K is good. I think he's got follow up. Yeah. That's interesting. Nice. I fell into that. I wanted to hit a button and he's already got these set up, so good. For once, I was the one who got the spacing right here.
What a knucklehead.
This one will be last one because I'm going to send kids to bed and check on my community as well in case one of my friends wants to do a session because he's in from out of town, but everybody closed in for the winter. But Sarias is in town and I want to help him enjoy VF. That was really good stuff. Okay. Very good evade. Very good. Alright, okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to give you a hard time, my friend. Power of ECD, right? Nice. That was a beautiful knee. That was really beautiful. Too bad that combo doesn't work on John. I need to practice anti-John combo there. I need to punish that better. Really intense battle, man. Really intense battle.
I want a serious fight.
Well, it did play into. I'll play 2 more games. Play 2 more games. It did play into my evade habit. Yes. So it did play into the evade habit. But if I had pushed the button, I could have been hit by the second kick, and that could have comboed. So.
Round one. Ready? My time is here.
Neutral on the forward. Very good. So like he does like to evade, so now I gotta get him to do. Okay, I know what I can do. Okay.
Round three. Ready? Go!
So the number one thing to beat evades is honestly throw. But yes, you have full circulars. And John has good full circulars and half circulars. He has really good ones. So understanding the evade habit of the opponent will help you. Very good. Oh, what's up? I'm gonna send you to bed. Do you want me to send you to bed?
See? I thought I'm better.
Alright, this will be the last one, man. But I really appreciate you guys both very much. I love fighting you guys in League. I love fighting you in rooms. And I love fighting you guys in general. So thank you very much. Punker and Kondor. I learn a lot from fighting you both. And it's a lot of good stuff. I get to apply a lot of things. And I'm still working on certain stuff in our matchups. So. God, that sucks. Got the ring up. And Kung Fu Hustle, man, good stuff today, but let's be fighting more. I fell for it. Against John, it's like, okay. Not like Brad. That was good stuff. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Damn, John. Good games, man. Very good games. That was a very intense final battle. That was a very, very intense final battle. Thank you guys so much. Let me watch one game of you guys, and then I'll take a break. Oh, Paul's in here. Paul's in here. Awesome. I will message Paul right now. He's gonna think I'm running away. I'm not running away from Paul. It's just that I gotta send the kids to bed and I gotta do other stuff, so. I haven't played Paul in so long. I know. It's always good to fight Paul. Always good to fight Paul. Me too. I haven't fought Paul in maybe 2 months. Maybe once in League, but yeah. Yeah, it's not that it's bad timing when Paul messages, it's that Paul is always up for a match. Paul's always up for a match. What's going on right now? Is he complaining about the connection? Okay. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's so strong though. Alright. What's he doing, really? You have to move up more, but yeah. I have a good connection with Kondor, if I'm being honest, so. Alright, well, let's watch Punka versus Kondor. Room is open, same password, but I am going to head out soon. I'm going to... You should practice. I think they're reconnecting to see if it's... Okay, Rodney is in here. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Why you guys make it so hard to leave? Make it so hard for me to take care of, to watch my kids. I want to fight Rodney too. I haven't fought Rodney in like a year and a half, in like over a year. So. Yeah. I did want to watch these two fight before we head out. I don't know. My connection with them has been okay. But sorry if your guys' connection's been rough with them. I mean, I've had Kondor. I think I do sometimes get hiccups, but generally it's more than playable. Like it plays out fine. But sorry, man. I don't know. It's true that I don't have the best connection with Punker tonight, but we've had really good matches. And actually, the matches that we had during this room battle has been good for me with Punker, so might be a rough connection for both you guys. But we'll try to fight later on tonight. There's definitely a way that you can set up a bound in that wall combo, I think. Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, you probably need a splat to do that, so. Very good wall conversion, though. Alright, good stuff. Good games, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head out, but I had a wonderful time. Oh, dang, that happens. So yeah, when your computer is updating, yeah, it's gonna eat bandwidth. It's all good, Paul. But Paul, I will be back later. I'm gonna go spend time with my kids. Then I'm going to send them to bed. Then I gotta take care of a few things. But then I hope to play with you tonight if we're still awake. Not playing. Good games, Punker. Good games, Kondor. Everyone in League tonight, really good games. I had a wonderful time. Congratulations to Tricky. She won the first league, and she also, got another win in life with the license for psychology. And then, so huge congratulations to Tricky on that. Congratulations to Bannock, aka Crazy Drunk. His Taka reigned supreme. He had an insanely powerful, dominating performance where I think he only lost 2 rounds, according to Akai. I didn't look at the differential, but it was like that. Then I'm happy that I was able to win the third. But the matches, all the matches were really good. The matches I lost were really good. The matches I won, of course, I'm really happy with those. But thank you, everyone. It's a really good time, and we're gonna try to raid Bushido. So. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. Wish Bushido well, and I might see you again later tonight. Cheers.